It's Tuesday, October 12th, 2021. I was in Marie Curie Park, and one of my son Anthony's friends' fathers showed up. Whoever it was. And, I'm trying to think about this. Actually, he's the Theta guy who taught me about the 6 with the line. Since I have Planck goes to Ken Bredwig for bringing that up on social media platform, and then I researched it. And that ties into my son Alexander. Let's think about this. Alright, so I was speaking to the Theta privately. Turns out that he's informing me there's something called a dark web. Well, first of all, we started our entry into the park with there's like a hopscotch, HOPSCOTCH, like green and black board from the Parks Department, but it's scrubbed out because it used to have chemistry signatures in it, coded. So he and Theta and I we kind of joked about it on the way, and I was like, did you ever see this? I called him by his real name, by the way. He knows who he is. Alright, so we then went and started, and he asked me about the dark web. Now, I said, now here's the thing. In like all of humanity and all of the possibilities of humans, I could theoretically realize if I put myself in a criminal mindset, kind of, sort of, but not really, the word dark and the word internet, based on what the internet I see is what? I don't have much memory.
Fine, give me Alexa.
Go.
Mom.
I said I can understand internet, I can understand dark, I just don't know what it actually means. And then I let him go on a little bit, and then I said to him, I was like, now, is that something, like, there's something I've heard, and however I know things, I know it's somewhere in my whole In Space and Time catalog that I learned about something called a Silk Road, but that was more about counterfeit training, and it had something to do with the ancient practice of personal transport on like camels and alpacas and whatever other animals they have indigenous to this area that I have not yet visited in real person within this 19th and 20th century time frame. It used to be, I believe, from Mongolia to somewhere in the Arabian Peninsula. There used to be something called a Silk Road. I do not know details within it. I just know that there was. So I said to him, I was like, so is that like modern day, like, enhancement of this Silk Road thing? And he's like, funny you should say that. He goes, because one of the browsers is called something like that. And I go, yeah? And so now he said, which actually now I'm thinking about it, Silk browser was on the Amazon Fire thingamajig, the Kindle, the ones that the kids buy from Amazon, the company, which has another branding. It looks like a penis on all of its trucks that say Prime. I'm like, really, Jeff Bezos? That's a little, like, front forward. Holy crow. I just heard today, by the way, Superman and Lois Lane had a kid. according to the disgusting Vladimir on CBS2, and it's a transvestite kid, and they have it kissing something. Oh my god, it's fucking gross. I'm like, you Americans ruin everything. Like, you're given such opportunity, and you just scribble all over it and ruin it for everyone. It's gross. It's like a bunch of children. Anyway, so, with the theta, that I was talking to, which actually I think translates out to something else. So I was having a conversation. Anywho, so he was speaking to me and I was speaking to him. And then he said something about, like, you go into this VPN so you can meet people that are like your own people. Like, if you're a cannibal, you could go meet other cannibals. And I'm like thinking to myself, who the hell would go on any of these things and try to find? I'm like, yeah, I was like, again, I mean, if you want to be a cannibal and you think that's a good idea, isn't it better to, like, go live in a city that's known for seedy whatever? Like, why are you bringing, I mean, why are you opening this road to just anybody's neighborhood with dark internet, not him necessarily? And I'm like, humans are not smart. Like, I mean, it's just like they let all the wrong people make all the right, or all the decisions, or all the wrong decisions for everybody else. It's really horrible. So, then I said, but now, isn't that like, I mean, that's an organized crime thing, like, within its own dysfunction. I was like, I don't really know about it. I was like, I really wouldn't even know how to